How are you all? Are you fine? Okay, I hope so. Now, today we will be here together for one period doing our English lesson of grade 6. Okay? Now, for this, be ready with your pen, exercise book and your book. Okay? Well, now, can you tell me what we did before? Yes. Okay, we have started unit 6, or we did a lot of lessons in few lessons in unit 6. Okay? In unit 6, last class or our previous class, we did grammar and learned to use because and what is it? Because of. Okay, we used because and because of. We learned to use it correctly. And then you wrote a paragraph describing your activities, giving reasons using because and because of. Is it? Now, would you tell me now what we are going to do today? Yes, we are going to do reading second on page number 60. Okay, open your book on page number 60. Now, this is what? English unit 6, reading second. What is the title? Read out loudly, please. Volleyball, our national game. Is it? Okay, good. Now, before I start the lesson, okay, I want to tell you, I want to show you, or let's say I want to show you a picture. That is the picture from your book. Is it? What is the picture given in your book? Okay, see here. Now, can you tell me what they are doing? Yes, they are playing game, but which game? Okay, the question is, what are the boys playing? Okay, what game are they playing? They are playing, yes, volleyball. Good. They are playing volleyball. The boys are playing volleyball, or they are playing volleyball, or playing volleyball. They are just, you can say they are playing volleyball, or what are the boys doing? Playing volleyball. And next question here is, what is interesting about this game? Do you find it interesting? Do you play it? Do you play this game, volleyball? Yes, some of you do it. Some of you have played it. Okay, then when you play, what is interesting about it? Yes, playing, smashing, yes. Okay, when you smash the ball, it is interesting, isn't it? Other audience will start clapping when you smash the ball. Is it? Similarly, if you are not playing, just watching others playing the game, what is interesting? It is interesting when one team scores a match, when one team scores a point anyway, okay, or your team, the team which you support, scores a match, point. Is it? Now, here come to this reading. Okay, just before this reading, okay, before I read it, there are some highlighted parts in your reading. Is it? So, I am going to present few vocabulary here. Okay, you can see them here. In your book also they are highlighted, aren't they? Well, now in the beginning there is the word national, isn't it? Now see here, national, what does it mean? National means relating to or typical of a whole country or a nation, relating to a nation or its people, that is national. Okay. Well, volleyball is the national game of Nepal. If I say volleyball is the nation, related to nation or its nation's people, game which is played by people, or it represents game of whole Nepal. Does it? So this is national. Okay. Well, next word here given is given in the book is, that is highlighted there. What is it? Coat. Okay, see here, coat. Well, What does it mean? Can you say this? What does it mean? Yes, you know volleyball court. Court means an area drawn out to play any game. Volleyball, basketball, tennis. Okay. When this game is played, you can see there is court. It is played in a court, isn't it? So that is court. Is it? Well, next one. Next one given here is rally. Is it? Rally. What is rally? Okay. This is rally. A rally is a period during which a team scores a lot of runs, a lot of points. Okay. Well, this is called rally. Okay. Okay. Similarly, next word given here is opponent. What does opponent mean? In volleyball match, one team tries to drop the ball in opponent's court. Okay. So opponent means a person who someone is competing against. Okay. Or a team which is competing against another. Okay. That is called opponent. Okay. The last one is here, smashes. Okay. Okay. Smash. Now in your book, smashes plural form is given. So this is the act to hit something, a ball or something like that. Act to hit something or act of hitting something, that is smash. Okay. In volleyball, one team smashes the ball and then drops it in to another court. Okay. Well, these are few words given in your book. Okay, few words, they may be difficult for you. Now, when you learn these words, you can do reading in faster way, and then you can understand the text. Okay, you now should read the text, but before you read, or I also read it along with you, you can read along with me, and later also you can read it several times. Is it okay? Are you ready? Okay. Now, let's read it once. Okay. Volleyball is the national game of Nepal. It is widely played in all the geographical regions of the country because it doesn't need a big space for setting its court. Moreover, its rules are simple. It is a team sport which consists of two teams of 6 players each. The teams are separated by a net. The net is positioned at 2.43 meters high in men's category, whereas 2.24 meters high in women's. The major target of the teams is to try getting highest point to win. A rally is begun by a server serving the ball into play. The ball is served over the net to the opposing team. To score a point in volleyball, a team must win a rally. Now the last paragraph. Each team tries to drop the ball on the opponent's court abide by certain rules. Only 3 smashes of the ball are allowed for a team before they pass it over the net. Most volleyball games today are rally scoring and played to 25 points. To win the game, a team must score 25 points. If both teams score 25 points, the winner must lead by 2 more points to the opponent team. Okay, you got it. Okay. Now, after reading, you should be able to do some questions, their answers, but before I go to that part, I want to remind you some of the words I taught you before. Okay? Are you ready? If I ask you to do a short exercise, are you ready for that? Okay, now, well, now see here. Now, you should do this matching activity. This is based on the words I taught you before. I taught you 5 words and their meaning. I told you the meaning of those 5 words. Those words are national, court, rally, opponent, and smash. And here 6 meanings are given. Okay? You should find out the correct one for the words, correct meaning for the words given. Now, meaning number 1, the act 2. The act to hit something, example, a ball in volleyball. Number 2, a period during which a team scores a lot of runs or points. Next, relating to a whole country and its people. Number 4, a person who plays any game or sport. Number 5, a person who someone is competing against in a sports event. And the last one, number 6, an area drawn out on the ground that is used for playing sports such as volleyball. Okay? Now, quickly please do the matching task. Okay? Already finished? Okay, some others may be doing. So, let's try them. Now, what is national? I told you the meaning before, didn't I? Yes, I told you. Now, you remember this, don't you? Okay, what is national? National is, yes, relating to a whole country and its people. Okay? Now, next one, second one, court. Meaning is, what is it? Please, everyone, say loudly. Okay? Yes, that is, court is an area drawn out on the ground that is used for playing sports such as volleyball. Is it? Okay, for volleyball court you can say. Is it? For tennis you can say tennis court. Okay. Now, next one, third one, rally. What is rally? What is your answer? Please read out loudly or just say it loudly. Okay, that is a period during which a team scores a lot of runs or points. That is rally. Next one, the word is opponent and meaning. Okay, everyone please say it. Very good. That is a person who someone is competing against in a sport event. Is it? Now, the last one, smash. What is it? What is the correct answer? Smash is good. The act to hit something, example, a ball in volleyball. Okay? In volleyball match, hitting it, okay, the act of hitting or act to hit something are like volleyball. So, that is what? That is smash. Okay. Very good, you did it. Now, after this, what you should do? Okay, there is exercise in your book, isn't it? Is there? Okay, there is exercise in your book. What does the exercise says? Okay, on page number 61 of your book, there is one exercise. What is it? Okay, choose the correct words from the brackets to complete the sentences. Is it? Now, number A, volleyball is played even in hills, space, it does not need big space to play. So, because, but. What is the correct option to be used here? What is appropriate here? You can say it quickly, please. You can say it very well. You can do it, can't you? Okay. Yes, try out. Good, because, very good. Now, use of because and because of we read in our previous class, didn't we? Yes, we did. So, it is easy. Now read it, read the sentence. Volleyball is played even in hills because it does not need big space to play. Is it? Now come to number B, second one. Space of the height difference. The height of the net in men's and women's category is different. Okay. Now options here are therefore, in order to, and because. What is the correct answer here? Yes, please try it. Say loudly. Yes, the correct answer here too is because. Okay, because of the height difference, the height of the net in men's and women's category is different. Okay, good. Now number C. Each team tries to score more points, space, win the match. In spite of, in order to, so that. What is the correct option to be used here? In spite of, in order to, so that. Each team tries to score more points. Is it in spite of or in order to? Yes, say it loudly everyone please. Very good, the correct option is in order to, isn't it? So each team tries to score more points in order to win the match. Is it? Okay, now come to another, the last one, number D. That is, the major target of the teams is space, try getting highest point, because, so, and to. What is the correct option? Okay, that is it. That is, okay, that is 2. Good, good answer. The major target of the team is to try getting highest point. That's easy, isn't it? Very good, very good. Well done. Now come to another exercise. Exercise B. Okay, are you ready to do exercise B? What is there in exercise B? There are some questions. You should answer them. Okay, based on the reading, okay, based on the text you read before, we read before, you should answer these questions. Questions are, there are 5 questions. Number A is, why is volleyball widely played in Nepal? How many players, number B, how many players are there in a volleyball match? Number C, how is a point scored in the match? Number D, what does a team try to do on the opponent's court? And number E, what should be done to win the match? Okay, now let's discuss on them. You know the answer, you can do it easily, is it? Can't you? Now come to this. Why is volleyball widely played in Nepal? You can find answers easily, can't you? Okay, you can find answer in this part of the text. This is first paragraph, isn't it? Is it? Now, why is volleyball widely played in Nepal? Volleyball is the national game of Nepal. It is widely played in all the geographical regions of the country because. Why? Now you can find answer here, can't you? What is it? Why is it played widely in Nepal? Yes, now you can easily write the answer, easily say it. Okay, now answer is, volleyball is widely played in Nepal because it doesn't need a big space for setting its court and its rules are simple. Or I have written here in full sentence, you can also say, because it doesn't need a big space for setting its court and its rules are simple. Okay, that way also you can say. Okay, that is answer. Now next one, number B. What is question number B? Read out. How many players are there in a volleyball match? Okay, how many players are there? Is it given in the text? Yes, it is given. Let's read where it is. It is given here in this part. Is it? It is a team sport which consists of 2 teams of 6 players each. Okay, answer is given here, is it? Can you find answer? Yes, it's here, isn't it? It is a team sport which consists of 2 teams of 6 players each, means how many players are there in a match. Now here read the question clearly. How many players are there in a volleyball match, means one match consists of 2 teams. And here how many players should be there then? Yes, there should be, or there are, how many players? Answer. There are 12 players in a volleyball match. Good. Now you found it. Okay. 2 teams of 6 players means, if the question is now how many players are there in a team of volleyball is the question. If that is the question, how many players are there in a team of volleyball match? Okay, that is the, if that is the question, you can say only 6. Okay, but here in a game, in a match, isn't it? In one match there are 2 teams, and in each team there are 6 players. So 12 players are there. Okay. Well, now next one, number C, question number C. How is a point scored in the match? How is a point scored? Okay, refer back to the reading. Well, you can find answer in this part, can't you? Well, where is it? Now just read it and find it. Okay. Yes, you can find it here at the end of this paragraph, can't you? To score a point in volleyball, a team must win a rally. So what is the answer? How is a point scored in a match? Yes, a point is scored in a match by winning the rally. Is it? Okay. Now, next one, number D is, what does a team try to do on the opponent's court? What does a team try to do on the opponent's court? Well, can you answer this question? Yes? Okay, you can answer, or you can just read here. Here you can find the answer, can't you? Well, here each team tries to drop the ball on the opponent's court abide by certain rules is given. Is it? In the beginning of this paragraph you can find answer here. Is it? Yes. Each team tries to drop the ball on the opponent's court abide by certain rules. Means, now what is the answer to this question? What does the team try to do on the opponent's court? Well, answer is easy now. A team tries to drop the ball on the opponent's court. Isn't it? This is the answer. It? Well, now next one, the last question is, what should be done to win the match? What should be done to win the match? Can you answer this question easily? Okay. Now try it. Where is the answer? Detect here. Find it here. What should be done to win the match? Now, most volleyball games today are rally scoring and played to 25 points. To win the game, a team must score 25 points. If both teams score 25 points, the winner must lead by 2 more points to the opponent team. Here is the answer. Now, where is the exact answer? In which sentence? Can you highlight it? Okay, it's here, isn't it? Is it? Well, now you can answer it easily. What should be done to win the match? Yes, the correct answer here is, to win the match, 25 points must be scored by a team. Is it? Okay, very good. Now, you learn various things, many things about what happens in volleyball game, how it is played. Is it? Now, few more questions, one more question, okay, it's given in your book, okay. One question I want to ask you, okay. Here, on page number 60, second paragraph, what is given is, the teams are separated by a net. the net is positioned at 2.43 meters high in men's category, whereas 2.24 meters high in women's. There is difference, isn't it? In men's category there is 2.43 meter high, in women's category 2.24 meters high. Why is there this difference? Why do you think is there difference? Can you say this? Why there is this difference? Well, the net is a bit higher in men's category, but in women's category net is not so high. Why do you think this happens? Can you answer it? Think it, okay? Okay, you can try that way. Well, okay. Now here your answer is correct. In men's category the net is a bit higher because of the height. Average height of men is a bit more than women, isn't it? Okay, your answer is correct. Okay, so there in volleyball match, in men's category the net position of net is a bit higher, is it? Okay, very good. Now you have watched volleyball game, or many of you have played volleyball game, haven't you? And then we read here what happens in volleyball game. Have we? Okay. Now based on it, can you just think about how volleyball is played? You can think about the ground, the court. Okay? Okay, now there is one question you should solve now. Can you do it or no? Okay, that is simple question. Please be ready. Now the question is, draw a neat diagram of a volleyball court in an A4 size paper and show it to the class. Can you do it or not? Yes, you can do, can't you? Okay? Or if you cannot do, you should not say cannot, but at least you should try. How do you try then? Okay, take A4 size paper, pencil, eraser, scale, whatever you need, okay, and be ready. And what you should do in the beginning? Okay, now here in the beginning you can draw a rectangular line, a rectangular box in the paper. Okay, well, there should be a rectangular box in the beginning. Okay, you draw like this, and after this you can draw line in the middle to separate two teams. Can you? Okay, now draw the line here. Is it? Now next thing you should do is, now on this part one team plays, another team plays on this part. Is it? Now there are front player and back player, and there front player play here, and then, well, front player play on this part and back players play on this part. Okay, well, this way. Where should be the net? Net should be here in the middle. Is it? This way you can start. Okay, when you have done this, you can draw like this. Okay, well, here this part should be 3 meters, it, and then here out of 18-meter length, okay, one team plays within 9 meters, or without this meter line. Okay, without measuring the meter, you can just draw this. Okay, I have written here 3-meter line. Okay, you can draw just this line, and but what you should do is you should place the players here. Okay, now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they are the players. In one team, how many players are there? 6 players. Good. We read it before, didn't we? In one volleyball match, how many players are there? Good. 12 players are there. Okay. So you can make, in the same way you can make position of 12 players here. In opponent side as well you can make here other players places. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 here you can draw. Okay, and when you draw all these things, all the lines, okay, it looks like this, doesn't it? Okay, here everything is there. Okay, along with the area, along with this length of this line drawn, is it? So this is back part or back zone, this is front zone, this is center line here, that way also you can do. And in center line, just above the center line there is net, area for net, is it? Okay, well, server starts from here, this area. Okay, so this is one side, and just across this net there is opponent side, is it? Okay, now this way you can draw this drawing, you can make this diagram of volleyball court. Can you do it? Okay, you can draw this, try in A4 size paper and share it with others. Okay, are you ready? Now what you should do is do it at home later, and then you can share it with others. Okay, friends or whoever is there, you can share. Now it looks like this, your drawing should look like this. Okay, you don't need to color and do everything, just draw like this. Okay, very good. Now today in our lesson, okay, we read about volleyball game. Okay, we discuss some one picture where people were playing volleyball, some boys were playing volleyball. We did some vocabulary, we read meanings of some words, okay, those 5 words. And what happened after that? What did we do after that? We read the lesson, we read the whole lesson and did fill in the blank exercise, and then question answer as well. You answer the question. Okay, and finally I told you how to draw volleyball court. Okay, now this last task you can do it after the class ends. Okay, after this class. So draw it later and then share it to your friends. Okay, very good. Now this is the time to say goodbye, and our next class will be about writing, about rules and regulations, about volleyball. So what you should do is, there you should read again this text, and here after reading this text you have some general ideas about how to play volleyball. Okay, rules, some of the rules you can draw from the reading. Okay, and next lesson will be easier, won't it? Okay, now do it, do the homework. We will meet in our next class, that is writing class. So till then, have a good time. Bye bye.